Hello everyone. Are you ready to step into a world where the unexpected becomes unforgettable? Let's see how many moments today will truly catch you off guard. Let's get started. A small plane hit power lines and caused a local outage in Los Angeles on April 19, 2026. Luckily, the pilot was taken to the hospital in time. A helicopter crashed while helping erect a 7-story Christmas tree structure after its rotor struck a cable. The aircraft fell to the ground in a dramatic moment, but the pilot was pulled from the wreckage with only minor injuries, and no one else was seriously hurt. A powerful explosion triggered a massive fire at Smitty's Supply in Roseland, Louisiana, prompting evacuations and a large emergency response as crews worked to contain the blaze. Curiosity nearly cost them, as the out-of-control vehicle came dangerously close before they could react. A man from Leeds was jailed after a high-speed chase on the A1M in North Yorkshire, where he reached speeds of 140 km/h before crashing and rolling his car.
Crash. Yeah, crash received earlier update, please.
It's incredible how narrowly they avoided disaster. Just moments after 2 women and their dog left the kitchen, a tornado tore straight through their home in Minnesota. A demolition went horribly wrong when a man was seen standing on top of a building just as the charges detonated, turning the moment into a dangerously close call. A speeding vehicle slammed into a parked car near a dealership in Indianapolis, Indiana, launching into the air in a shocking, movie-like moment. A man in China narrowly escaped disaster when a large tiger suddenly lunged at his front door, stopping just seconds from breaking through. A high-voltage CT meter cabinet showed signs of forced entry and previous arc flash damage before a dangerous arc occurred during an inspection. The cabinet had effectively welded shut, and as it was being opened live, a sudden flash erupted. Luckily, everyone nearby stepped back in time and walked away unharmed.
Walk in, okay? Sparse, selective use of the C word versus...
A car suddenly lost control and slammed into a utility pole, triggering a burst of electrical sparks, an intense moment captured by a driver following close behind.
Oh my God! Holy
A man attempted to jump into a runaway truck, only for both of them to tumble down a cliff moments later. In a twist of humor, he later joked that his pride took the biggest hit, but both he and his truck came out just fine. A lightning strike forced the suspension of a game in the Liga de Béisbol Doble A Juvenil Roberto Alomar after it struck near the field during a matchup at Felix Mantilla Park. trailer was caught on camera, snagging a low-hanging cable and pulling down a utility pole along Gustavo Baz Avenue, causing major disruption near Barrientos as traffic chaos continues in the area. A sudden rogue wave slammed into the figure-8 pools, catching tourists off guard, as powerful ocean swells surged unexpectedly along the coast. It looked like a scene straight out of an action movie, until it became real. A red truck got stuck on the railway tracks just as a car-carrying train approached with no time to stop. The impact sent the truck flipping violently, leaving heavy damage to both the vehicle and the front of the train. A shocking crash was caught on camera, as a semi-truck smashed through a highway guardrail and plunged onto the road below, crushing the front of a tractor on impact. A roadside worker mowing grass and clearing debris on a highway had a near-death moment when an out-of-control box truck suddenly veered straight toward his position. On March 29, 2026, a security camera in Hubei captured a tense moment as a car traveling downhill swerved to avoid an oncoming vehicle. The driver narrowly missed an elderly pedestrian and a man sitting outside a house, but ended up crashing into a parked tricycle instead. A retaining wall collapsed during demolition near a nursing home in Geronimo Montero, after showing signs of structural weakness since its construction in 2024.
It looks like this storm is almost moving due north. So it's going to move probably right up the Sabine River. Oh, that's not good. We're going to get out of the way of that.
A reminder to slow down on curves, especially in Setiabudi, Bandung after. A speeding vehicle nearly lost control with a passenger even thrown partially out during the turn. A construction site suddenly collapsed during ongoing work, raising serious safety concerns. Under Chinese law, incidents like this can lead to criminal liability for both the safety supervisor and the construction supervisor if negligence is found. Imagine visiting the FIFA World Cup and suddenly a transformer explodes right beneath your feet. A 5-story building suddenly collapsed in Shimla, Himachal Pradesh, crumbling like a house of cards in a shocking 15-second moment. An earthquake tore through an appliance store in Pinmana, leaving shelves toppled and goods scattered in seconds. A sinkhole has opened up in the area, likely caused by heavy rains, constant heavy traffic, and possible issues with the water system. Residents are concerned as the ground could continue collapsing, posing a risk to passers-by, while crews have set up safety barriers to secure the site.